There's always a different like process and method that you have to do. Yeah, makes me nervous.
Like what things make it difficult?
I think because each hospital or each doctor's office is a little bit different. Sometimes you have to go put your health card in somewhere it's special, and sometimes you have to go talk to a specific desk. It's a little scary. Hi, my name is McKayla. I'm from Colorado, and I've lived in Taiwan for a year and a half, and I love it.
Yeah, for the first question, I want to ask you, like, how did you get to know about Taiwan?
It's actually kind of a little bit of a story. I got invited to Taiwan to perform.
Oh, perform.
And so I flew from America to Taiwan for 3 days.
Oh, just 3 days?
3 days, yeah. So the flight was about as long as the time I got to stay here. And then I did a few like performances and parades and stuff in Taoyuan. And then flew back. Oh, I want to stay, so I have to come try again.
But like, why did you decide to come back here?
I think even though I was here for only 3 days, I really fell in love with it and the culture and the people that I met right away who were dancing with me. I just felt like I needed to come back and experience it a little bit more. So decided to.
And like, what things did you like at the beginning here?
When I was first here for the 3 days, I didn't really sleep a lot, so we were up and going to the night markets and doing everything and running around. I just enjoyed all of the excitement and everything that was always happening.
The second time you came, how long was it after?
The second time I came was a year after the first time, and I stayed for a few months doing a summer camp. So I got to really stay and experience one spot.
And how was the experience? How did you like it?
It was really fun. It was a little bit more relaxed than the 3 days that I spent. So I got to talk to more people and take my time looking at all of the different sites around Taiwan.
In total, can you count how many times did you come and come back?
I'll have to look at my passport.
So it's really a lot, right?
It's a lot. It's quite a lot.
So it's been like you go, then like you come back, then like you go again, then like you come back.
Maybe like going to Singapore really quick and coming back, or going to visit Vietnam, but Taiwan has always been my home base for anywhere else I go.
And now like you're staying here for how long? Like the last time you came here?
I've been here now for a year and a half.
Year and a half.
But I plan to stay, not sure. I want to stay forever.
So you'll see, like now you work here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And how did your parents react when you told them that you want to move to Taiwan?
I think they were a little bit scared because it's hard for anybody to understand a place that they've never been to before. But I made it very clear that I thought Taiwan was safe, completely safe, and a very special place to be. So at first they didn't like it, but they actually came to visit here.
Oh, they here?
Yeah, they enjoyed it as well.
And how was it for them?
They liked the food the best.
Oh, like food. Okay. Because you've been here for like many times and you traveled around Taiwan. So what places have you been in Taiwan?
I've been, not everywhere, but I've been to quite a few places. My favorite is, I think, Hualien.
Oh, Hualien.
Yeah, I really love it.
Okay.
It's just beautiful.
Do you like more like city or nature, or like in general?
In general, I like being in the city.
That's
why I'm here in Taipei. I love being in the middle of everything. There's always something happening. There's always events. There's always people coming in and out. It's been great.
And then like for you, like when you moved here, was it hard to get used to some things, or?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
what was it?
It was hard to go to the doctor. It's
probably
still the biggest struggle.
Really?
There's always a different like process and method that you have to do. Yeah, makes me nervous.
Like what things make it difficult?
I think because each hospital or each doctor's office is a little bit different. Sometimes you have to go put your health card in somewhere it's special, and sometimes you have to go talk to a specific desk. It's a little scary.
But in general, what do you think about Taiwanese medicine and healthcare?
It's amazing. Coming from America, obviously, it's unbelievable because it's so cheap. I think one of the things that was a big culture shock is that if I got sick, then someone would tell me, oh, go to the doctor right now. And I'd be like, what? You go to the doctor when you get sick right away? That's so strange. But
so back home, like it's not like this, right?
Yeah, if you get sick, you kind of just wait, and unless you're really sick, then maybe you have to go to the doctor. But I think people avoid it as much as they can, but here it's more accessible to everyone.
Because you've been living here for some time, so what things do you miss the most?
I guess I miss my family the most, obviously, but there's not a lot of things that I really miss because I feel like Taiwan has so much.
And is there anything that you have in the US but that Taiwan doesn't have it?
Actually, no, I don't really think so. I think you can find anything.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Aside from family, I think you can find anything.
Okay. Yeah. Have you ever dated anyone like local here in Taiwan or not?
Yeah.
And how do you think the dating experience is different?
I think people can be a little bit more shy, but it's also because, you know, people are generally more shy when English is in their first language, and I'm more shy when, you know, Chinese is in my first language.
Oh, right. Yeah. What do you think about the public transportation in Taiwan?
It's clean, it's amazing, it's so accessible to everyone.
And do you remember your first time like taking any public transport here?
Yes, my first time taking it, I was nervous because I'm not sure if I had like Google Maps or anything like that. So I was a little bit nervous to try to figure it out, and I'm sure I got lost a few times anyway, even though it's in English. I bet I got lost, but I just remember thinking, oh, it's so clean and perfect, and everybody is really respectful, and everybody waits in lines. It's very different than other countries I've seen.
And have you traveled to any other Asian countries?
I have traveled to Vietnam and Japan. Japan is very hard to get around. You really get lost there.
And what do you think is the main differences between like other Asian countries and Taiwan?
I'm not sure if I can speak on behalf of all the other countries. From my personal experience, I think people in Taiwan really care about, you know, everything. Like they really care about the transportation, they really care about the environment and people, and everyone like works together to create a nice community.
Okay. Did you experience like the garbage trucks here in Taiwan? Did you have to use one? Like, what do you think about those?
It's not bad. It's not bad. At first, I just moved close to here, and I did have to use it for the first time, and I thought, oh, I'm going to miss it every single day because I'm never home. But it stays out there for long enough that
you can have time.
It's okay.
And do you remember your first time when you have to experience it and you need to throw the garbage in the truck? Like, how was it?
They definitely told me, no, this is wrong, go over here, go over here, go over here. So I was wrong the first time I did it, but it's okay, it's a learning experience. In the U.S., you have to pay for a single company to come around to the different houses, so there's multiple companies in the neighborhood. So they can just, I don't know if the company feels like not coming that day, then they just won't come, and then you just have a lot of garbage outside.
But in general, just leave it on the outside, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like here in Taiwan, like because you have like 7-Eleven and other like stores that you have like also in US, how do you think they're different?
Very convenient. I don't know if I would often go to a 7-Eleven in America, but in Taiwan I go every day.
In Taiwan, like, is there anything that you saw that you think it would be cool to have back home?
Yes, I think everything. I think it's really nice, if we were talking about 7-Eleven, I think it's really nice to be able to send packages through 7-Eleven and do all these things that are a little bit easier. 7-Eleven is on every block, but like trying to send a package in the US, you have to go drive somewhere and drop it off and pay. So a lot of these little like convenient things. Transportation is a huge one. I don't know if I'm like the MRT equivalent in Colorado even is.
Do you have it similar or no?
No, not really. Not really.
So people usually drive, right?
Yeah.
What do you think are the pros and cons for a foreigner to live in Taiwan?
I think the pros is that it's really easy to meet a lot of people, and it's really easy to make friends, I think. And a lot of people are really open and they want to talk to you. And the cons, I'm not sure. I guess the cons could be it's difficult to like rent a house sometimes can be really difficult. Going to the doctor can be difficult. Some of those daily tasks that you're used to, you might find a little bit more challenging here.
And like what kind of challenges do you usually experience here in Taiwan?
I guess sometimes feeling out of place.
The place, really?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel a little bit out of place. I mean, it's just because this isn't my home country anyway.
What do you think about like Taiwanese people's mentality in general?
It's very open. I think Taiwan is one of those places that's very open to everything. They're open to new people. They're open to like understanding new cultures. And obviously, I'm not speaking for everybody, but a lot of the Taiwanese people that I've met are some of the most like open to everything that I know.
Now, like I want to ask you some like rapid fire questions, and you can think like the first thing come to your mind.
Okay.
So, like the favorite drink store you have?
Kabuka is pretty good.
Okay, kabuka, and then like a favorite Taiwanese dish?
So many. No, everyone says xiaolongbao, but I will also say
xiaolongbao. Okay. And then like favorite city in Taiwan?
Favorite city, Taipei.
Taipei. Okay. And favorite thing to do in Taiwan?
I like to go to dance class.
Dance class.
In Taiwan. Yeah, and it's been so much fun.
Thank you so much for sharing. That's it for today's interview, and now we'll say bye-bye together. Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.